Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. We're going under the sea today and we're going to be with mermaids, and I'm going to call this one Catching Moonbeams. She's going to go above the water to catch some moonbeams like that. So I'm going to stamp her now first. I could have done her in a blue, but I think I prefer it like this. So let's get started. For now, that's all the stamping I'm doing until I do my sentiment later. The one I've got is Dream Higher Than the Sky and Deeper Than the Ocean, which is a nice one. Now, I've got a piece of card and I just want to do that above her neck there, because I'm going to do the sky of it. And I'm going to be using Chipped Sapphire. And I've got a moon circle, a mask. I've made this, I've cut this out with one of my circle dies from some mylar, which I've mentioned to you before about, that you can just make your own masks. And put that up there like that. My brush, and I'm just going to hold that and come in from the side here, because it's a night sky. Let's hold that there. So that's Chipped Sapphire. I've got a little bit of Stormy Sky just to give it that little bit of a purpley look as well. Just wipe that. Keep that in place. Like that. And a little bit of black soot just to do around the edges, just to give it that dark sky look. That's it. And she's just above the water there. And then I'm going to do in here with my finger dauber. I'll just get a pale blue for now, because I want to bring in just a little bit of this ink from the side, because it is still wet. Like that. It just takes that flat white away from it, like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the water. So that's going to go back over there like that. Okay, just pop my magnet on there, because this is a magnetised glass mat. And I've got three colours. I've got Salty Ocean, Mermaid Lagoon and Uncharted Mariner. So I'm going to start at the bottom with Uncharted Mariner. Actually, I'll start at the top, and then my brush hasn't got as much of the ink on it. So I'll start with the Salty Ocean. And that's going to go there. Because it goes lighter to the top as the moon is shining down. And then, of course, as you go deeper into the ocean, it gets darker, doesn't it? So this is the Mermaid Lagoon. And then the Uncharted Mariner. Just going to blend them all in like that. I'm going to take some water on my brush, and I'm just going to go down where her body is here. Just like that. And just let that soak in a minute. Because I'm going to paint those after with a little bit of metallic paint. That's taken some of that blue away, hasn't it? Okay, so then you can see this here, can't you? Where she's at. And what I have is a stamp set from Inkylicious, and it's called By the Sea Wave Stamp Set. I have done tutorials with this before where I used resin as well for the water, which was quite incredible to see. If you want to have a look at my videos, you can find that. But as you can see, it has the seashore bit on it, like here, and it has this wave separately. So I want to do that at the top here, just at the top. So just at the top there. Just going to catch that. On that very line. Oops, what am I doing? I need my stamping platform. Oh, I've not had my coffee ever this morning. Okay. So I want that on the line. There, just above. So I'm going to use my Versamark on there, because her head is just above those waves. I'm just going to tap that with my anti-static bag. And I'm just going to wipe a little bit of that off there. Still a little bit more. Clean my stamp. That's the thing when you've had the clear ink on, you don't always notice it on your door, do you, of your stamping platform. So I'm going to put some white on, And I've got some embossing powder, which is the it's called Stampendous, and it's detail white. Brush off any that I don't want. But as you can see, her head is just going above that, so I just don't want that little bit in there. Take that bit out. Just double check that there. None on her face. Don't want any on her face. There we are. I'm going to get my heat gun now. So I'm just going to warm this up for a little bit. And while that's warming up, I'm just going to get my fan brush, because I want that nice and hot. I'm going to get my fan brush. I'm just going to splat around the water here. So there's like water bubbles. Like that soaking. And then tap that off. And as you can see, that's just been beautiful, like the waves at the top and the waves coming in. Now I want to get my pastel. This is the extra soft pastel Toison d'Or. They're not cheap to buy, but they really are superb pastels. I've not tried the Lavinia ones yet. To be honest, because I had these, I've not got the others, and I've got a full box of these. And I just want to bring some of that down. Like that, because the moonbeams coming down. And you know, they say there's magic, isn't there? With the moon and mermaids. Let's bring her face back. Like that. And you can always go over, if you're a bit unsure, you can always go over with a black marker if you've, got too much pastel on. You can try any pastels. I've not tried any other different pastels. Now I want to do her body, and I've got some Gansite Amber metallics, which are really, really beautiful, aren't they? And I'm going to use the I think I'll use the green. They are beautiful metallics, these. I've put them back in the wrong things. I've had them out and put them back. But this is the gem green. Beautiful. I'm going into the gold for her tail. give that a lovely glisten of gold. Not often I play with the underwater stuff. I have the fish as well. I could have put a bit of fish. But I'm just going to dot little bits of gold. Because obviously it's like a fish skin, isn't it? The scales. Just to dot that about. And I want a hair gold as well. And her back fin. There. And a little bit of blue threading through her hair. Just a little bit of blue. Let me just get some of this. The blue metallic. In fact, I've just remembered I've got some of my Pentel metallics. This one has got like silver in it as well. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. This one has got a touch of green in it. That's a bit more full. I must have been using a lot of my other. Let's dot this all over. Because she is magical, isn't she? She is very magical. Okay. And I'm going to get my white pen. And I'm just going to go around her face. I want some black on there actually. Because I do feel that has overridden it, the pastel. I just catch the edge of her hair and her face as she's looking up at the moon. Like that. Just here where it's just missed a bit. And then with my just my little fine brush, I'm just going to get some of the Uncharted Mariner on there, and I'm just going to go under those little wave bits a little bit. Just blend those in. Where's my brush gone? Here we are. There we are. She is magical, isn't she? So, I have got some of the glitter, the Funky Fossil Stella paste. So I'm going to pop her onto a card. And I've got a 6x9 card here, and I've matte and layered. So this is my Sticks 2 permanent roller. I've tried a lot of them, and this is the best. I'll put a link to them, and you can get refills as well, so it's not a one-off throwaway. Better for the environment. So that's on there. And a little bit of glue. Not a lot. Just a bit. And map that down there. And then we're going to pop her right in the middle there. She's lovely, isn't she? I do have that sentiment, but I'm wondering where that would go. I think probably at the bottom here. I don't want to go across the moon. Oh, I could do that. Oh, decisions. Right, let's stamp that. Dream higher than the sky and deeper than the ocean. I'm going to try it in my blue before I do black. I've got a VersaFine Majestic Blue, so I'd like to try that rather than black. Great. We can stick her on the card now. So let's get that on. I'm going to glue this one on. Get our Funky Fossil, the Starlight Stella paste. And we're going to get some on this water here. It's not as stark as glitter, which is nice. Just gives that hint of glitter, so it's not too much. And some on her body here. And just a little bit on the moonbeams coming down. Just that little bit. And there she is. Let me just press that down because it's not quite gone down. Right, if ever you get if ever you get a piece that's puffed up like that and you know you've not glued it properly, let me just pop that in my water. Just get a little bit of card like this, cut off a corner, get your glue and pop it on the corner like that, and just take it underneath like that, press down and pull out like that. And you see that's got it, hasn't it? And that's an easy way to get under any corners or any bumps that you've missed out. Just caught that a bit, but it's okay. That's fine. Just add a little bit of my ink there. Again, distress oxides, they are magic. You can make it disappear. Right, let me just get my black card and pop that on there. And there we have it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and hope you'll have a play. Come on the group and show us if you've had a go at doing this. And thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye.